seem to be in too much trouble there. Mark Taylor, average of 45 in Test cricket. I'd like to add to that here today. Difficult conditions. It's been blowing all day. It's been raining on and off. Players, in fact, have been off the field twice. Rarely miss the action. And there's a bit more action now as Mark Taylor gets a top edge, one bounce into the boundary. And the spectator, in his desperate attempt to field the ball, falls into the field of play.
He played some lovely pull shots, some hook shots in the first innings, Mark Taylor. This time he gets a little bit of top edge in it. Still manages to get it square enough out of harm's way of the fielder at fine leg. And we'd have to give that about a 4.5. The dive I was talking about. The stroke gets 4.
And again, the cameramen do the job, get all the action. They'll be looking forward to getting inside, as will the players. Again, the pull shot comes out. They've got the fieldsman set there at back with square leg, Mushtaq, but he's got no chance on this occasion. So that's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Mark Taylor just indicating that he hasn't hit either of them quite in the middle of the bat.
Manages to get this one down to ground. There's the fieldsman at backward square that he beat.
That's about as plumb as they come. LBW bowled Mushtaq. There's Akram. Just enough room for Mark Taylor. He's very strong in that area. He doesn't need much width.
That's a cracking stroke. 50 for Mark Taylor. Fine stroke.
Yes, that was beautifully played. Just a little bit short, and he was onto it in a flash. That's his second 50 in the series, and he's batted very well in this innings. Oh, down the leg side, and that one's flying away to the boundary. It's welcome to our Brisbane viewers. The news here is that Pakistan are having a good morning.
Two attacking if he's going to bowl full tosses on leg stump. It's beautifully guided away by Mark Taylor. Just out of the reach of the fielder at forward square leg. Then it can be a different story. As we've seen here, the bowlers have been quite equal to coming up with wickets on this pitch. Well, that was different. A little round armour from Mushtaq Ahmed. And a little smash over mid-wicket by Mark Taylor. It's 3 for 162.
That's a very, very good shot.
That's the faster side of the ground. The ground does slope a little bit here at Bell Reeve. And that is certainly faster, and it's a shorter boundary as well. He's got that more off the middle of the bat. Perhaps not quite off the centre, but it's still going to go for 4. And that is the longest side of the ground. So there's 8 off that over. And he took a wicket in the one before. It was 4 for 198.
He's also had some good performances lately. Tilakaratne is in there again. Vos is their promising fast bowler. And that's a magnificent shot. Well, Taylor really is latching onto those short ones, whacking him right into the gap at mid-wicket, and he's really beginning to turn it on now. So that's the end of the over, and the Australians now 4 for 206.
And that'll be it now. Mark Taylor will come back for the 2 that brings him his 14th Test century here at the Bell Reeve Oval. A good round of applause for him from the appreciative crowd, mainly Australian supporters in the crowd, a few flags waving. His 14th Test 100, his 3rd against Pakistan, and his 9th in Australia, and his 2nd at Bell Reeve. It's a ground where he's enjoyed batting. Made his debut for New South Wales here in Tasmania 10 years ago at the old TCA ground just up the road.
Oh, he's had a go at that one, whacked it down towards the square leg fence and into the boundary it goes. Set himself as it was up in the air to sweep it away on the onside. And me to the bat. Well, down the wicket to that one, and it's gone down the ground, and he doesn't want to go. Is it going to get there? It's just gone past the wheel. I don't think it's got into the fence.
But just at the moment, the clouds coming across and some light showers falling. There's no need to run for that one. That's 4 runs all the way, and those 4 runs take him past our co-commentator and former great Australian opening batsman and captain Bill Laurie. So another milestone for Mark Taylor as he plays a beautiful shot, just helping it on its way and beating Ijaz, the man at backward point. Bowled him neck and crop. That's a beautiful piece of bowling, the one that came back into Mark Taylor. He's been sliding across him and then brings one back and in-swinger to the left-hander and beat him all hands up. A beautiful piece of bowling.
Yes, indeed, a very good piece of bowling with the old ball, as we've said. Now, Taylor's been there for nearly 6 hours, and we've beaten him with the in-swinging Yorker to finish a marvellous innings from Mark Taylor, his 14th Test century for Australia, his 68th Test match, 123 in the end, as people in the member stand giving a standing ovation. And the Australian captain out-bowled for 123